Hi, Ryu here. So today we're covering the canon for the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, and I will also talk about some other concrete mentions of canon for Dragon Ball as a whole. First off, as far as Dragon Ball Super superhero is concerned, we have three pieces of great evidence pertaining to its continuity. The first one comes from Akira Toriyama himself, where when asked about what people should focus on about the movie, he says that for those who have not watched the anime, the content could be a little bit hard to grasp the first time, but for those who have kept up with it, since the 2013 movies and anime onward, it should be casual viewing and simple to grasp. This heavily implies that the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie takes place within the anime continuity. Worth noting as well is Toriyama considers the new movie as a continuation of his original manga, linking it to the manga continuity as well. The second piece of information we have is one that comes from V-Jump, where they directly reference the Moro arc as a past event in relation to the new movie. They state that since the Moro arc, Gohan has been focusing on his scholarly works, however, Piccolo helps him with his training at every turn. So based on this, we can conclude that the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie also takes place in the manga time frame after the Moro arc, and presumably the Granola arc too, given the age difference of Pan, Trunks, and Goten, and the fact that Broly is now training with Goku and Vegeta, which was not happening yet in the Granola arc, which takes place only months after the Moro arc as well. The final piece is an interview with Akio Ioku, the producer of the film, where he states the new movie is a sequel to the Broly movie. He further goes on to say that they purposely leave the movies open to fit into multiple scenarios, implying that the team purposely makes them fit into both anime and manga continuities, which is evident by no anime or manga exclusive forms or events being mentioned in Broly or Superhero. So in conclusion, the Superhero and Broly movies are canon to each other and apply to both the anime and manga continuities, kind of like how Dragon Ball Z applies to both Super and GT. Furthermore, given its timeline placement, when the Dragon Ball Super anime returns, the new movie will logically still happen after the Moro and Granola arcs for the anime, barring major deviations to timeline placement from the manga. While we're on the topic of canon, there are a few other sources worth mentioning for the Dragon Ball series. One is an article from Tokyo Skytree plus Viz North America Tour in an exhibit called The History of Dragon Ball. This was later reaffirmed in December 2018 in Weekly Shonen Jump. In it, we have statements that the Dragon Ball Super manga is in fact canon to the original Dragon Ball manga. Beyond this, as far as the Dragon Ball Super anime is concerned, it has less substantial information in regards to its canon. The fact is, Akira Toriyama at the time was giving out the same outline for the story to both Toei and Toyotaru, and the anime and manga were written based off that template. However, the anime reuses clips as flashbacks from the original Dragon Ball Z and Kai, and contains characters that are anime exclusive like Gregory the Cricket and Hercule's disciples. In fact, the official description for the Dragon Ball Super Blu-rays on Amazon states, "The long-awaited continuation of one of the world's most beloved action anime, 18 years in the making." This further showcases that the Dragon Ball Super anime is a continuation of the Dragon Ball Z anime. Note that this is a description for an item shipped and sold by Amazon itself, as opposed to some random third party. It has also been listed under the From the Manufacturers section, which implies that not only Amazon, but the official manufacturers for the Super anime consider Dragon Ball Super as a continuation to the Dragon Ball Z anime. Not to mention, it is made by Toei, the same company that made the Dragon Ball Z anime, so it's reasonable to say that the Dragon Ball Super anime is likely canon to the Dragon Ball Z anime as well. As far as the original movies of Dragon Ball go, they are stated to occur in a different dimension by Akira Toriyama himself. Interestingly enough, they're not called non-canon or what-ifs, but simply implied to take place in what is likely an alternate timeline, which is a pretty common thing in fiction. This notion is further substantiated by the fact that Trunks in the original manga confirms that many timelines are made from the smallest of changes to history, and Pilaf reconfirms this notion in Dragon Ball Super as well, with Gowasu taking time rings which represent timelines from a vast, seemingly endless wall that could contain more in its many drawers. so it would be reasonable to say the movies are likely taking place in an alternate timeline or dimension, as Akira Toriyama calls it. As far as GT is concerned, it is called a grand side story by Akira Toriyama. It is likely in the same position as the movies as an alternate dimension or timeline that deviates from Dragon Ball Z. However, it has many contradictions to the Dragon Ball Super anime and manga, so clearly does not include them in its history. As for some other smaller stories, the episode of Bardock is directly called a what-if story by Naho Oshii, so not part of the main timelines. History of Trunks deviates from the manga chapter Trunks the Story, a Lone Warrior, so is not canon to the manga. Yo Son Goku Special was written by Akira Toriyama, and Vegeta's younger brother is mentioned in the original Battle of Gods, and the newer Broly movie as well. So you could make a good argument for it being canon to both the main anime and manga. Jocko the Galactic Patrolman and its bonus chapter Dragon Ball Minus are considered by Akira Toriyama to be connected to his manga, and presumably the anime timeline too. However, the Broly movie does put that bonus chapter into question, if I'm being honest, given it alters the events that happened back during Bardock's time frame. So there you have it. The Dragon Ball Super superhero movie is officially stated to take place after the Moro arc and logically Granola arc, and it applies to both the anime and manga continuities as well, and I will be treating it as such. This could cause some continuity overlap since the anime has yet to adapt the Moro and Granola arcs, but it undeniably follows both anime and manga. The Dragon Ball Super manga is officially a direct continuation to the original Dragon Ball manga, and I will be treating it as such going forward. The Dragon Ball Super anime is a direct continuation to the Dragon Ball Z anime, and I will be treating it as such going forward. Dragon Ball GT and the original Dragon Ball Z movies are alternate dimensions. I personally consider them to likely be alternate timelines, since that makes the most sense in context. In summary, Dragon Ball canon does have some statements to help organize it, although these are in no way a definitive way to organize all the media into continuities. The fact is, most fans don't care about continuity. As long as the story loosely flows well, that's all that matters to them. At the end of the day, it's best just to specify what material you will be using in your analysis of a character, since there will never be a conclusive and complete agreement on all continuity in Dragon Ball. I have actually gone ahead and prepared an outline of what I consider to be the canon of Dragon Ball, and how I will treat it on my channel. I'll place this on the screen for you to see it in an organized manner. You can also download the image from an Imager link in the description below as well, if you wish to. So what do you guys think about Dragon Ball canon? Let me know in the comments section below.